What's up, world? Welcome to FYO Sports Podcast, where we discuss and debate the latest in NFL and NBA news. You know, the good, the bad, sometimes even the ugly. I'm your host, Young Divine, repping Laker Nation on that hardwood, Bills Mafia on the gridiron. Shout outs to all my viewers on StreamYard, YouTube, and Facebook Live. My sponsors over at Banning Tax Solutions, where their motto is "Our strength is your numbers." Next Level Buds, more organic seeds, and the all-new Next Level Fashion Boutique located at 467 Baseline Road, Rialto, California. My bad. It's tradition here at Fuck Your Team. We start off every show with a Long Live DJ.
Long live DJ.
Long live DJ.
And let's get it. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we start this day off. Let me introduce my guest. I want to say rest in power to a pioneer and a leader in Jim Brown.
Absolutely.
Jim Brown is like for people that don't know, Jim Brown is like one of the fabulous four, we like to call him, like a great black man, a great activist.
Yes, sir.
Great athlete. You know, people mostly used to see him on them old days with him. People like Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know,
Absolutely.
these guys, like, they put it on the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was standing up for the culture and the blacks and everything back when it wasn't cool, like when shit could really happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You really lynched, drug from a truck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? These guys really held it down. Like now, LeBron them, you know, shout out to LeBron them. They take their stance or whatever, but they got hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, bro.
Right.
Muhammad Ali and Bill Russell and Jim Brown. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't making that kind of money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Muhammad Ali dodged the draft, went to prison because he didn't believe in going to fight that war. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about what they was doing in them days, bro. Like, shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
All lost his belt and everything.
Yeah. It's bigger than sports when it comes to somebody like Jim Brown, rest in peace, man. It's way bigger than sports. Like you were saying, just to piggyback on what you were saying, big bro, they had to have a Black Panther party behind them. They had to have niggas posted up outside the hotel just so they can get some sleep at night.
Exactly. They was sicking dogs on food, throwing fire cocktail bombs through your window. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes made it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the money wasn't the same, but, you know, they made it. They didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was mostly them four. Muhammad Ali. Can't forget Muhammad Ali. Yeah. You know, Muhammad Ali, Bill Russell, Kareem, and Jim Brown.
We call them frontliners in our era.
Frontliners. People that stand on the front. For y'all don't really know a little background on Jim Brown. Jim Brown, he had an immaculate NFL career. He played 9 seasons for the Browns. He led the league in rushing 8 times. He was a Pro Bowler in the whole 9 seasons he played. Think about that. A Pro Bowler every 9 years. You know what I'm saying?
At running back.
First team All-Pro 8 times before he just abruptly just retired in 1966. But even when he retired in just 9 seasons, he was the NFL lead rusher. And stayed that for, you know what I'm saying?
A long time.
Like damn our days. You know what I'm saying?
LaDainian had to take it.
You know, so think about that. LT took his record. You know what I'm saying?
We talking about 30-year record.
That's a long time, bro. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 71.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gone, but never forgotten.
Never forgotten.
Jim Brown.
Oh, one more fact before you go on, since we on Jim Brown, you know, it's hard to let that subject go. Jim Brown is responsible for BCA in San Diego. Keep that in mind.
See, you know that. Another fun fact on Jimmy Brown.
Keep that in mind.
He was really putting his money where his mouth is, putting his
Real
time
talk.
towards the people.
Yeah, rest in power.
It's hard to come up quickly with a running back that was better than Jim Brown. It's not an easy thing to do.
No,
Bro, we done seen hundreds of running backs by now. And Jim
Bro.
Brown still come up to the greatest.
Bro, it's
And
hard.
he always in the top. Especially if you have a top 5, top 3, he always in 9 seasons, bro. Just imagine how dominant he had to. The nigga was an all pro all every year. Came out as a rookie. Man, come on.
This is one of the main reasons why I love this show. It's one of the main reasons why I love my podcast family is when shit hit the fan and there's real topics to be discussed, we gonna talk about it.
Oh, we gonna talk about it. Cause
and that's to be commended. You know what I'm saying? I hope our viewers love what we do when it comes to the culture, the sport, life in general.
No doubt.
So
FYO is for the people. Podcast. We about the people. Our shit is live and in color. It's uncensored. It's uncensored. You know what I'm saying? Ran by us, broadcasted by us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's why we smoking. That's why we drinking. We enjoying it. We doing it our way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so wonderful.
You don't. Nah. This is real shit.
Yeah.
Safe place.
A safe place. This is your home. Like
the barber
home.
shop, if you will.
NBA. That's all we care about.
Unless you really love your team, then it's not safe.
It's not safe.
Because fuck your team.
What up, Killer? Long live DJ for sure. Bizzle, I see you out there. D Suave, Jim Brown the GOAT. Well, at least you ain't say Derrick Henry was.
Man.
Yeah, because we know he ain't.
You
He let Josh Jacobs take the rushing title.
Celtics right now. Miami Celtics is in up. Miami stole game 1. Shocked everybody. Well, maybe not shocked everybody because they played.
Nah, you said it right the first time. They was the away team.
Yeah, but they played Boston a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the playoffs over the last.
It's 83-75 Boston.
Also, okay, Boston trying to push it to tie it up 1-1.
Third quarter got 28 seconds left, and they up by 8.
So I know you feeling Boston coming out, right? I know you feel like Boston coming out the series. D-Mac. Oh, so about people, see, we done got way off into. Let me introduce my people because I don't do this shit alone. D-Mac, what's up, bro?
Hey, you know what it is. You know, podcast veteran, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Laker Nation. Yes, respect to all the people in the world right now.
And Beezy, the villain.
Hey, man. If I'm a villain, I'm Thanos. But, you know, I'm West Coast Thanos, and I'm representing them green guys. The Boston Celtics, baby. Has anyone seen the Lake Show?
Hey, it ain't even Lake Show time. But
when is that time?
We will get into it. I know you feeling good right now.
I heard people screaming Lake Show in that last series.
I know you feeling good right now because y'all up. I see.
We Killer.
You should have been here to get on this nigga neck, man.
Hey, you don't want to know why I'm feeling good. It don't got shit to do with basketball.
And then 2-0, and then down 0-2 ain't bothering me if that's the case.
Hey, it's all good.
Hey, what it do? Kevin Graves. This nigga talking about Falcons, nigga. Y'all still doo-doo? That's your shit, ain't it, Kev? Y'all still doo-doo?
Is that Losenville, Kev?
Loserville Kev. That's my nigga.
Oh, man. Y'all got Bijan Robinson, and y'all going to run him into the ground like Jamal Anderson. Y'all ain't finna do shit.
Magic. We picked the magic half in the draft. They still stink, though, Kev. I don't know about the Magic. You got a better chance with the Falcons rising up.
You talking about the Orlando Magic?
Yes, the Orlando Magic.
Oh, Losenville Kev. Why you got all the losing teams? That's really your name now.
Hey, one thing you can say, Louis. Greg, tell them Lakers in this.
Orlando. Lakers is 0-2.
6-11.
I wish they would get in.
I might do something with 6-11, Kev.
6-11? That's what
that's with the 2 picks they got in the draft.
Oh,
they're getting nobody.
I mean, it's still the first round.
They're gonna get a shooting guard that ain't finna be shit.
Man,
Then they're gonna get a big man
They
at
got a
11.
lot of shit.
And
They
they're gonna
got young
start.
players. They can make the leap. These
Now
guys.
they got what's his name, Banchero.
Yeah, he won Rookie of the Year. So
He
That ain't
nice.
enough. What we doing
Exactly.
right now, fellas?
That
What we
part.
doing right now? What we doing?
we fucking with Loserville Cam because he been hiding.
Cam, man, we miss Cam, man.
Yeah,
We don't miss him. We don't miss him.
Miami and Boston, you know what I'm saying? They still active right now. So we're gonna be
It's the end of the third, end of the third quarter. We up.
They up. So you know what I'm saying?
We'll see him next basketball. Well, probably not because Orlando won't be in the playoffs again.
No, we won't be talking about it. So, that's probably the last time we talk about it.
Moving
right have no players in the All-Star game, none of that shit.
Next up,
gotta go to Orlando to watch their games.
Let's talk about it.
My Lakers, now listen.
Choked on them Nuggets.
We smoked off 2 winnable games.
Choked on some Nuggets.
But we are immaculate at home, so I expect us to tie it up 2-2. But what I see is LeBron is, I don't know if it's that open, that mile high air or whatever, but he be
Stop.
getting winded.
Stop.
No, for real.
Stop. No.
When the guy is blowing, if you play basketball,
I'm so glad we're talking about this game.
And that shit falling short, I mean you tired. If you shooting layups and you blowing them motherfuckers, you definitely tired.
So what does it mean when you 6'9", 260 and telling everybody you the greatest player on the planet? You got a wide open fast break, no defender. And you could dunk, layup, backflip, take your shoes off, and do the hokey pokey, but instead you throw the ball out of bounds, just goofy ass shit.
I got to see everything has an answer. I have the answer for that right here.
Twice.
Just put these on. Put these on, LB.
But then he can't say he's the greatest player on the planet.
About that no more.
He can't. His
shooting them because their hands is cold.
His GOAT argument will be over if he take your advice, because Jordan gonna say I didn't wear them gloves.
Well, he already out of the GOAT decision. That's it. It's Mike and then you gotta come down.
I don't know. If he don't play no more,
he lost 6 finals, bro. 6 of them.
He ain't done going to them though.
That's too many fucking finals lost.
But he be going to that motherfucker though. He going though.
Do you know how many years LeBron got on our contract? Like how many years? 2, 3. You talking about he gonna be in the league till Bronny get here? It ain't gonna be on the Lakers because
that's what I'm saying, bro. He's gonna go to a team that's gonna get there and just need him. He's gonna be there all the time.
Listen, he's not an asset anymore. No team that's winning, he's not going to be the missing piece because right now he should be doing his shit. This is probably LeBron's best supporting cast of his whole career.
You stupid. The Heat.
The Heat, no, he had Bosh and Ray Allen, but they surrounding cast, they had a bunch of bullshit, man. Joe Anthony and Norris Cole and.
You naming people that's like at the back of the bench.
That shit was
you ain't naming Mario Chalmers or Birdman or James Jones or James Posey, or you're not naming nobody that was playing.
No. They had all them niggas on the end of their shit. Mike Miller, Antoine.
Dwayne Wade.
No.
Like you're not naming nobody.
They had that because it was just them 3, man. It was.
You said Ray Allen and Bosh.
No. They got Ray Allen later. Remember, Ray Allen was with Boston. They got Ray Allen later.
But you ain't even say Dwayne Wade.
But they still, none of them Heat rosters was better than the roster he got right now.
You smoking crack cocaine.
None of them. He got fucking AD. That's
it. What
you talking about? So
and he's got G-Lane.
That was equal because you got to think about it. Okay, he got AD. With Miami, he had Bosh. Okay.
And D Wade.
D-Wade was on the end of his career. He balled out that one.
He was better than LeBron at that time.
He was gone, bro. Why you think
they only won one? Everybody at that time.
The 2 championships they lost, they got blown off the fucking floor, dude.
But nobody stopping Dwayne Wade when he wanted to do something with the ball.
That 1 year, D-Wade was like that. He didn't have.
I don't remember a year he was getting shut down, not scoring, bricking.
The year he played Dallas.
Exactly. Exactly. What the hell you talking about, nigga? They got smashed, nigga. They came back. Dallas celebrated on their court. Came back from 21. Dirk was tearing their ass up.
And Jason Terry.
Yeah, and the Jet. Jesus Christ. Shout out to the Jet. They was killing them, man. So this Laker team
LeBron didn't have no assistance,
if
so he
LeBron
lost.
wasn't washed right now, we would blow through these niggas easy, man.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
He is washed. He just considering what he was, he's not. He's a shell of himself, right?
Well,
I guess
he's more of a game manager now.
Bro is 1 for 21 in fourth quarter three. He haven't made the 1-3 in.
I think that he wants AD to drive, and he wants to sit in the pass. He wants to ride shotgun, and don't nobody want to drive.
Yeah, that might be true. Because
no one wants to
they don't
drive.
be feeding AD like that. No, that's not true. They don't be feeding
it is.
No. They want him to take over the game like LeBron, like Kobe,
but they
like
don't
Jordan.
feed him like that. You
Man,
gotta feed him like that.
Stop. He get more rebounds than everybody. He always touching the ball.
But all he's saying is we need to run plays through AD. We ain't really running plays through him. You see the way Joker is playing. Like he plays like that consistently. I'm a fan of the basketball before anything. Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, but what Joker's able to bring to the table, AD could do the same damn thing.
Good.
Easily. But the problem is he don't.
He ain't got the size as Joker. Joker is bigger.
AD can shoot the ball.
AD was a fucking guard who hit a growth spurt and just turned into a fucking power forward center over a summer.
But my point is he's tall enough to see the court the way that the Joker does.
He got to stop shooting them fallaways and them little bunnies in the lane, man. Go down there and bang that shit. You know what I'm saying? LeBron keep blowing all these finger rolls, bro. Dunk it.
He don't want to go bang.
D'Angelo then fucking disappear. Schroeder then disappear. The nigga, it's just Rui, nigga. Rui and AR-15 is the fucking Lakers right now.
Yep. And I'm glad you brought up D'Angelo Russell. Right, which one of you motherfuckers posted that shit about him shooting after the game?
The Lakers
was that one of y'all or was that Data?
That was D-Lo shooting after the game.
No, which one of you motherfucking Lakers posted that shit? Like it was mean something. Like he should have been shooting like that during and before the game, but he wanted to shoot after the game. Then the next game we lose anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
First and foremost,
that's a goddamn shame.
First and foremost, shoot around and never compare to a game. It's easy to shoot wide open shots when nobody's.
Thank you. You're proving my point.
You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do. That's nothing.
I was like, why are they showing this? Who recorded this? And which one of you Laker motherfuckers reposted it? Like, oh no.
I fucking reposted, niggas.
I knew it was your ass. I knew it was your ass.
Practicing until you make it perfect. That's how
the stop. You've been practicing all season.
What's wrong with a nigga like finishing the game and like, damn,
why is AR-15 wetter than you? You see his stats from college, from Wichita State, all the way to Oklahoma. He been boo-boo. He just started getting good. You let him overlap you?
Yeah. Sorry to say that.
Wow.
You let AR do that too. Man.
You better have some fire defense.
Talking about benching you, playboy. They're talking about letting Schroeder start because Schroeder at least put that pressure on the ball. He be locking that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I let him go foul out for 3 quarters.
Dennis the menace. He be playing that fucking D tough.
He's just not one of those guys. He ain't got it.
Bro, when LeBron came down like that, I think he didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? He was thinking lay it up and then thinking fancy dunk and oh my God, come on.
Yeah, now let that sink in for a minute. We're talking about LeBron James.
Bullshit excuse.
We're talking possibly that he was confused on what he should do in crunch time.
Put the ball in the fucking basket. Don't fucking
Ronnie today because I know when
damn ball in the basket,
they was on his ass. Like man,
that's all.
They knew the game was over right then and there. You can't do that. Not you.
The beautiful thing about playoff basketball is this: Denver did their job. Technically, they did what they supposed to do: protect home court. So I say that to say this: until somebody wins on the opposing team's court, It's just
exactly. That's what I said. The Lakers is one of the best home teams in the league since they made that trade. They said over the play. I don't have no home role. You already know, man. Bees. I don't know why you looking at. You already know role players play better at home. You already know that.
Yeah.
So you know how the crowd lift up. But fucking D-Lo will fuck around and be doing this shit all night and fucking overdose from doing that shit, nigga. You already know how we get down in that motherfucking crypto, nigga.
Nuggets in 4.
That's
this guy.
That's disrespectful.
Now listen. Y'all better at least win one game at home.
Bro, we gonna win both of the games.
Listen, bro. I told y'all this shit before the playoffs got too deep. Them motherfuckers is like the Chiefs of the NBA. They're gonna score a lot. They're gonna score a lot.
Who's the Chiefs of the NBA?
The Nuggets.
Nigga, no.
With no chips.
I know. I'm not saying like that. I'm talking about the way they play, scoring. They score a lot. Everybody on the floor can score from everywhere.
Everybody on our team can score.
No.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
No. LeBron is not shooting threes all night. AR-15 ain't going to the basket all night. AD ain't going to the basket all night.
Good last night. Jamal Murray went crazy in the fourth quarter.
He can score from anywhere, whenever he want, against whoever.
He was stinking it up before
the Joker can score wherever he want against whoever.
Man, it doesn't matter. So can LeBron. So can.
But we only talking about the Lakers right now.
So can Schroeder. All the motherfuckers.
No, Schroeder can't do.
Man, I don't see Schroeder's size.
You're comparing Schroeder to Murray?
Come on, bro. He could do everything Murray do. He's not explosive as Murray, but he can.
What are you drinking?
Threes,
what are you drinking?
All that shit.
What's in there?
Schroeder been doing this shit, man. Schroeder done won 6-man like 2 or 3 times, man.
Somebody slipped something in your drink.
Man, get the fuck
Jamal Murray, Schroeder, same page.
You gotta understand this, especially when it comes to the Denver Nuggets. All right, especially when it comes to playing Denver in Denver. All right, certain superstars, meaning there too, in Murray and Jokic. If neither one of them is having a good game, this goes for every team. The role players don't have a good game. If Joker is doing everything that he's supposed to do, fix your face. If Joker's doing everything he's supposed to do, that means he's opening up the game for these role players, right?
When do these niggas have a bad game?
I'm talking about Porter. I'm talking about KCP. Murray gonna get his. Joker's gonna get his. But
see, that's a contradiction. You just said if they have a bad game, blah, blah, blah. But then you say they're going to get theirs. Then they ain't going to have a bad game.
Look, they're both not going to have a good game at the same time is what I'm saying. Exactly. They're both not going to have a good game at the same time. It's not going to. That's not going to happen.
We on certain nights, but that's with anybody.
Bro, did you see? So we watched game 1 and we sat there and we watched Joker damn near have a triple-double in the first half, right?
He went hammer time,
right? So look. The point that I'm making is he got every player involved before he started doing his shit.
Yeah,
every player was involved before Joker didn't start scoring until like the second quarter.
I guess.
And wait, hold on. Let me tell this nigga Kid. That nigga AD is a superstar defender. You already fucking know that, bro.
He's like Matumbo.
But just because that nigga Joker get off don't mean it don't take away AD credibility. He do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different type of
niggas here. One-on-one motherfuckers gonna if you that shit, you gonna score. Y'all gonna both go score.
It's a different type of matchup though, D. It's a totally different.
Joker is even bigger than AD. He uses his body. He crafty as fuck.
You gotta think of the path. Check the path of where AD is right now. So in the first round, he played the defensive player of the year, right? And Jaren Jackson embarrassed that kid, right? Yeah. Second round, he plays whoever the fuck Draymond Green and whoever the hell Looney.
Straight up.
That's not the same. He can't play the same way he played them when you're going to play Joker. Joker's a different animal than these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
AD got to keep himself up here. AD, he's a superstar, but he ain't got that killer mentality. That's what Laker fans don't like. He ain't got that killer mentality. So AD will play up here one day, play down here the next day, and then try to come back and play up here. You can't do that when you're playing Joker.
Okay, then we need to holler at Rob Pelinka because
Joker
we need to
gonna
holler
play
at
business
Rob.
every game.
We need to holler at Rob Pelinka.
Hey, Pelinka ain't got nothing to do with a nigga when they on the court.
If he ain't drafting no dogs or he ain't brought no dogs in, you got all these fucking nice ass niggas in the locker room. That's his problem. He put the team together. You know what I'm saying? You look around, nigga. You see, nigga. Oh, we need some heart. We need some toughness. You need to get one of them guys on the team, man.
Nah, you got
all these motherfucking weird dressing ass motherfuckers on the team, man.
The thing is, players don't want to play. These new players that's out, these new superstars, niggas ain't itching to go play with LeBron. They trying to catch LeBron in rings. That's why LeBron has. LeBron, he's always gonna have mediocre around. He's gonna have that one superstar, and everybody else gonna be mediocre. Because nobody
can't have no other alpha male.
You can't have everybody. Yeah. Who you think you are, Tom Brady?
You can't have everybody. No, but I'm saying this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And when some of these superstars are free agents and shit, like Paul George. Why Paul George didn't go play with LeBron? Not saying that I needed him at the time. Why Kawhi Leonard didn't come play with LeBron? Because these niggas are chasing him in rings. If you're on his team, you never catch him.
I think it's a little bit deeper than that. I think that they would rather be telling the story that I'm the guy that beat LeBron on the way to my championship. I don't necessarily need more than him. I just need to stop him from getting any.
But besides Steph Curry, ain't nobody had no luck. So you might as well.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, Giannis ain't in this way.
He did it with his team. He didn't make a team. He did it with whoever they had on right next to him. You got my jersey on? Let's go.
Yeah, we was injured. We didn't have nothing to say about that.
But
we only had, out of the 4 years we had LeBron and AD, they only had 2 seasons where they really was healthy, and that was this season and the first season. The 2 in the middle, they was hurt.
We gonna see. We gonna see,
bro.
Because this is the thing. In the bubble, you didn't have to travel. There was no fans.
Okay.
True.
AD, like we said, AD ain't got that killer. He ain't got that killer in him. So maybe all of that shit fuck with him.
But tell me this: why do y'all think the bubble was easier than regular shit?
Because all the players didn't participate. All the players didn't participate.
It kills your killer instinct and everything. Bruh, these motherfuckers is just like on a campus. They all together. These niggas is hanging out together and doing shit together and then going to play each other.
It's not the same.
Gym with no fans, it's quiet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Only y'all cheer for each other. Nigga, that shit is fucking mentally hard, my nigga. That shit ain't fucking easy.
And you can't take away no championships from no champion, but that shit is just a little funny, you know. Man. Yeah, they won it, but I mean,
if that's the case, them short niggas that won chips in shortened seasons, that's them too. Tom Brady won his Super Bowl.
Tom Brady won his Super Bowl in the bubble. The very next year, he had them same players and he didn't do shit.
Guess what? Little fun fact: the Suns that everybody loves so much was born in the bubble.
Well,
the Nuggets and Jamal Murray, they was born in the bubble.
No. Jamal Murray was like Derrick Rose or Tracy McGrady. He was already raw. He was just fucking hurt every fucking playoffs. He was always hurt.
That nigga name was built in that bubble. When them niggas was going crazy, and then in the series when they played Utah, Donovan Mitchell was dropping 40s, 50s, and all that crazy shit on each other.
You know what's great about the bubble? Them same 4 teams is running it back right now.
Right.
That's why we finna see. We finna see.
Running it back right now.
Yeah.
We finna see
if it's a couple little tweaks here and there. Nigga, we only brought 2 niggas back from that bubble team, LeBron and AD. We got a
94-98 Boston, 4 minutes left.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
And they just turned the ball over. So.
Like Scooby-Doo.
They're still winning.
Yeah, right.
They just gave up a bucket. 2-point lead, 4 minutes.
Here come playoff Jimmy.
I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much because I don't really like trolling in football. For me, is totally different than trolling in basketball because I played football all my life. I tend to lean towards basketball as my favorite sport. So I'm knowledgeable when it comes to basketball. I just take my team out of it and just talk specifically about the sport. But God forbid them motherfucking Celtic lose tonight. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
I know you is.
Going back to Miami, it's over.
Because the difference with my shit is, you know,
if you're dead, you're dead.
Y'all not playing against playoff Jimmy.
No, we playing the two-time MVP.
And you're losing.
We playing the two-time MVP.
You know, I can only imagine what you would do if you had to play playoff Jimmy.
Slurping the Nuggets off, talking about how elite and you can't leave them open and everybody.
Well, they scored more points than everybody.
So
they're
look,
number one in the West.
I want to tackle this question right now because this is the second time I've seen Sis put that up. So can LeBron James come back from a 2-0 lead? You know, basically he down 2 games.
Yeah, he was dunking last night.
Yeah, we've seen him do it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
We've seen him do it, man. He was down 3-0, and we've seen him do it.
Shit, Sacramento was up 2-0 on the Warriors. It just would end up going 7. That's all. Them going up 2 just made it that we gonna have to go 7 to beat them.
Kevin Love, and Kyrie do not play for the Lakers
until Denver wins a game. Until Denver wins a game out there in crypto, we got a motherfucking shot.
We got a shot. Man.
So basically, what you're saying is. If
we finna tie this thing up, that's what we fucking.
No, you're not. If you win the next game,
ain't no if.
The next 2.
Hold on. If you win the next game, then lose the next game. Does that mean it's over? Because you said if they win one game there, it's over.
No, because I already told you. It's not over. I already told you by them going up 2-0, it made it the show that we're
okay. All right. Since you want to take it there, what if they win the next game? What if they go up 3-0?
We still winning in 7. I already told you.
Just asking.
I'm always going to think Lakers going to win, but if the Nuggets go up 3-0, we got a problem.
For the record, I just wanted to be stated live on camera that's how you feel. They go up 3-0. They go up 3-0. They go up 3-0. Y'all going to win 4 in a row.
Ain't no
fuck out of here with that bullshit.
We don't need no live audience for me to tell you that I think the Lakers is gonna win every damn game.
No, I might want to make a montage of fuckery and bullshit that I've heard over the years from you motherfuckers, and I go to YouTube and snatch a clip or 2.
Hey, 17 championships to make you hate.
Hey, you are milking the fuck out of that shit. Like this basketball shit. It's making me not even like you as a fan. I need to stay away. I don't even talk about how all them championships the Cowboys got. Like you talk about the Lakers have 17 championships. 17 championships. Your name should just say 17 championships at the bottom instead of D-Mac.
I'm going to have you make me a shirt. You don't have to make me a shirt. I'm going to have you make me a shirt this year that says 18. That's it.
18, 18.
I mean, it's sincerely dope. 18.
Right underneath, it's gonna say Nunca. If you know what that means. Hey, 18 Nunca. You better milk that 17.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, because it's time close to the draft, so that means it's close to free agency.
Let's talk about that right there. She on fire.
James Harden talking about he going back to the Rockets, man.
I don't give a damn what James Harden does. James Harden is the worst superstar in NBA motherfucking history. Period.
Worst?
The worst superstar in the history of the NBA.
Man, why you do the beard like that, bro?
Where you want me to start? Because I do this all day.
Stephen A. said James Harden.
Go ahead.
Stephen A. said James Harden should just cut his beard off so don't nobody know who he is.
Stephen A. got a point. Stephen A. got a point. So you mean to tell me this? Let me run this.
I must have missed a lot of James Harden footage because last time I checked, he was real.
Let's start here. So
let's
go through his bio real quick. It's only going to take me about 45 seconds. You started off with OKC, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant. Y'all get to the finals. You play friends with LeBron and D Wade. What they do? Bust your motherfucking ass. Then you go. Then you take your beard ass to Houston, where you're putting up 40, 45. Here go a quick 50 to do nothing. Then you stay in Houston and get Chris Paul. Chris Paul takes you all the way to about a good 5 games before he falls off. His tire goes loose. What happens? You take your ass home. Let's talk about some more. Then you leave Houston and you pull up in Brooklyn. It's a good idea to team up with KD and let's do the Kyrie Irving thing. Guess what? You go home 2 years in a row. Let's keep going. So here we go to third season in Brooklyn. Midway in the season, you feel like, you know what? We ain't about shit. Kyrie don't want to get a COVID shot. Guess what? This is my escape. So you leave, right? He takes his ass to Philly. Poor Doc Rivers. How many times has poor Doc Rivers had superstars on his team that didn't amount to shit, and he get fired for it? God damn! Now you got Embiid, the MVP of the league.
Oh,
you go home in the semis.
Damn.
You go home in the semis. Doc gets fired, and you want to go back to where it all started in Houston? Do you miss scoring 40 a game? He's the biggest superstar bust in the league. Y'all can have it.
I'm gonna say it for him. I rest my case.
Hey,
because goddamn,
you better stay the fuck away from Harden. I know that.
I agree with D-Mac.
I said all of that to say this. There's no perfect team for James Harden, because James Harden doesn't own up to the fact that you don't show up in the biggest moments of your career. You are no Jimmy Buckets.
He had a lot of superstar. Teammates.
Jimmy Buckets would take a whole season off. His team get the playoff. You know what he turns into? Jimmy Buckets. He turns into a monster.
It's 100 to 97, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. We haven't lost the lead.
We got a ball game.
We haven't lost the lead.
As great as James Harden is, he just ain't.
It's over anyway. He damn near 40, so.
No, if this shit, I know this is live, and if anybody else hear this, then they was a James Harden fan, I guarantee you.
They ain't fucking with me.
Not no more.
Yeah,
he just talked them out of it. He just talked them out of his fans.
Because when you hear him say what he said, it's real direct, blunt, and like he thought about it and he ain't got to think twice. And it's like, damn, for real? And then you listen, and it's like,
now, motherfucker.
Damn, how could you think otherwise if you know? And I knew all that. And then to hear him say it was like,
what it do? I do.
All I did was paint a Picasso we all know, just in case.
Damn, Harden.
This is why Caleb Martin disrespect. Y'all be sagging in on Bam and all that shit. Y'all keep leaving Caleb Martin and the other little guards. Motherfuckers is lighting your ass up.
But this is what I'm saying, Divine. This is what I'm saying, big bro. This is what I said earlier. When your superstars are playing up to par, it opens the door. Same thing with the Lakers. When we had Lonnie, my boy Lonnie that showed up in the playoff game. You know why? Because the Lakers had already put in work. So when you've been sitting on the bench all playoff game, all the whole series, and your number's called, A, be ready. Be ready when your number's called. And 2, knock down the shots. And that's what Lonnie did.
Ooh, Lonnie put in work, man. And Lonnie, play. Hey, role players play better at home. So give him.
And it seemed like he just decided to take some workman's comp after that game.
Hey,
Yeah,
possibly,
he's all right.
possibly. But you know what? You know the great thing about being a role player is you only got to do it once and get a name.
Yeah. Cause then they'll be, cause guess what? We win this shit. That's when they gonna go back in that shit. And guess when they doing a documentary, that's what they gonna call that. The Lonnie Walker game.
The run started here.
The Lucky Walker game.
Yeah. I just seen Big Bizzle say the motherfucking Beantown boys is down right now.
Yeah, Miami won.
Caleb Martin said he have none of it. Yeah, y'all got Max Drews. Y'all out there getting ran by 12 undrafted players. How does that make you feel? In your hometown. 12 undrafted fucking players.
I ain't gonna let you do my family like that on live. Don't do it like that, D. Don't do my family like that.
It's all good. Back up. I got him, really.
With the fucking team updates.
Hey, listen. Jimmy Butler will drag everybody on the Nuggets and everybody on the Lakers.
He didn't do it in a bubble.
Let's not act like,
let's not act like that. Chip, man. Them niggas broke down trying to fuck with us, man. We lit their ass up.
Man, they didn't have the team they got right now, bro. Don't even act like they do.
They have a better team than they have right now.
Hey,
now I'm done talking to you.
I'm gonna tell you this. They had a better team than what they have now.
I'm gonna tell you something that needs to be talked about.
What's that?
If the Boston Celtics lose this game tonight, we need to revisit and have a conversation about why Tatum takes more shots than Jaylen Brown.
And he clearly is just as good. They equal. They ain't separate like that. They game ain't like that to where
if Tatum was never above him, Jaylen Brown is catching up.
He's gonna see because Tatum gonna bounce in free agency, and we gonna get to see what that.
Because Tatum, the problem I have with Tatum is that he can take over a game and just transform and do whatever's need to be done, and then some shit you didn't think he could do. Then he'll have a game where he don't know how to play basketball.
I'm gonna tell you the problem,
and I know exactly what you're saying. That's fair.
And fucking Tatum is Mamba.
I like Jaylen Brown, but he's not better than Jason.
They need to get sprinkle a little their own self in with Kobe. See, they out there trying to be Kobe clone. That shit only worked for Kobe Bryant.
And then the piggyback,
you still gotta have a little of your own shit in there.
To piggyback,
I think they missed the coach that got fired.
Yeah, but look, to piggyback on what you're saying,
nigga, the coach can't make the fucking ball go in the hoop.
I don't think Jaylen Brown's better than Jason Tatum, but I think Jaylen Brown can make just as many big shots as Jason Tatum.
Agreed.
To me, and
I know that the coaches don't make the ball go in the basket, but the coaches also don't make the football go in the end zone either. You gonna tell me coaching don't matter?
Coaching matters. Coaching matters more.
They got too many.
You think if Ime Udoka had a second year, because he already got deep with him, you think he got a second year to coach that squad and they not do better than they doing?
No, but you gotta think of it this way.
What Popovich any coach.
What Udoka's doing ain't no different than what Mark Jackson set up for Steve Kerr out in Golden State. He fell into a good thing.
Because old boy was the fucking assistant coach. It ain't like he was came out of nowhere. He was
filling his lap.
He worked with Greg Popovich too. I know.
Yeah,
shit under Udoka. So
Pop is getting ready to rebuild.
He didn't bring in a whole nother system. They need that my turn shit.
They needed that coach, bro. If they had that coach, they'd practice different. Their mentality would be different. Their adjustments would be different. It's not the same.
They got too many players that do the same thing. And they're young.
Look, Boston going down 0-2 is bigger than the Lakers being down 0-2.
Oh, way bigger.
Only reason why is because y'all playing the number one Western team, and we not playing the number one Eastern team.
But y'all should be number one. Boston's built for this.
No. We're not playing the number one team.
Oh,
you guys are.
Oh,
hey. you should look at it like you playing the number one team because you playing a team that knocked out the number one team. So
no.
the number one
They
team.
should look at it like they playing them. I'm looking at it like that.
And they should. Jimmy them out there playing y'all like they know they the number one team.
Oh, hey, shouts out to the podcast. For the first time in history, we all agreed on something just now. Because Boston needs to look at Miami like they did the motherfuckers.
Because they playing the niggas that beat the number one team.
And they didn't just beat Milwaukee. Miami didn't just.
If you know two niggas and you know this nigga's a bully and this nigga's just a regular nigga,
right.
But you see this nigga beat the bully ass, I'm pretty sure you more scared of this nigga than that bully now, right?
Oh God.
Because now you think you can whoop that bully because you see this nigga get his ass whooped. You ain't even no bully no more.
Hey, man.
That shit is just mental, bro.
Hey, man.
That's why coaching matters to keep your mental on the right track.
Exactly. Well, see, this might sound
it's 90% mental, 10% physical, man.
See, and this might sound ignorant, and I don't, I'm just gonna spew it out. I'll let the podcast debate it. I think it's easier to make adjustments in the NBA than it is in the NFL.
Oh, way easy. Because if you can't stop some shit in the NFL, you just can't stop it.
You just can't stop it.
No. I don't think it's like that. Because it's a defensive play for every offensive play in the NFL. But it's more complex. It's more complex than basketball.
Because it's one-on-one.
Listen, you can know an NFL play, but once the play break down, it goes to anything. You at mercy. That's why I always pass interferences and hold it because once they break off and do whatever they want to, you can't go. You can't. It's hard to keep up.
But when you game planning for basketball, you don't have to calculate contact or collisions. That's called a foul.
Hey, I see where you're going with this.
Rules are set up for you for you to create space.
But every play you draw up in the NFL, collisions is gonna happen. Every play.
Look, why didn't we send that memo to the damn Raiders when they played the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl?
Exactly. Why didn't they switch it up? Like that's your old coach over there, bro. So you can't. I know you didn't think you was gonna see him, but you see him. That guy was the coach. That's like his playbook.
That's like me starting
to use something else.
That's like me
still trying to use this shit.
Look, that's like me starting my relative aunt's clothing line, Sincerely Dope in Texas, like he don't exist today. That's what that is.
Like what ain't that? Like what's going on? You know something we don't.
Yeah, that's so nah, you know what I'm saying? It's way easier in football.
Yeah.
Way basketball.
It's way easier in basketball to make adjustments than football.
Basketball.
Yeah.
It's like you said, the collisions nigga can't get hit in basketball the way you can knock a helmet off in football.
The game stops. You hit somebody in basketball, whistle, free throws.
Changes everything.
Free throws are not a part of no coach's game plan. If you start killing them, killing them on the free throws, he gotta adjust. Yeah. Shit, they getting free points.
Good shit right there. Cause nigga, when I think of basketball, I don't think to myself, well, how many free throws we gonna get today? Nigga, no. I don't think about that shit.
Like you'll look at the other team's percentage from the line just to see how physical you finna be, but you don't know how many fucking free throws finna get made in the game.
You know,
because the refs is not consistent. For one, it's almost impossible to know.
Only time they blowing the whistle in football is when somebody stop moving after a collision.
Oh yeah.
Like hold on, somebody on the ground. Hold on, wait.
Slow this thing down. We gotta slow it down.
What's been your biggest surprise? Let me ask the panel something. What's been your biggest surprise of these playoffs? What's been your biggest? Let's narrow it down.
The whole playoffs?
No, that's what I want. Let's narrow it down. What's been your biggest surprise in as far as the ECF go and the WCF go?
With the WCF, I definitely got to go with Sacramento, and I was pleasantly surprised because I was like, "Whoa, who is Fox? This guy is For real. I low-key became a fan. The jury's still out. I ain't gonna say I'm a fan just yet, but he could hoop, like hoop.
No, Fox been wrong. Fox been wrong.
Since Kentucky.
I ain't been following him. I didn't know. My game is late.
Did in them small markets. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying he played for Sacramento, so he don't see now. He goes somebody. That's a perfect example. The big market and small market. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here like, damn, you don't know about Fox. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. He played for the Kings. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. Our era of basketball that pretty much flipped. So a lot of the teams you look at the roster and you be like, who the fuck? You don't even recognize these names. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who these kids unless you follow the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because how we watch sports, basketball, football, baseball. If a team was good when you was a youngin and now you're an adult and that team's still good, that just means the franchise did what they supposed to do to make that team continue to be relevant, right?
Exactly.
So that's kind of like what we dealing with. When I was growing up, the New York Yankees were the motherfucking New York Yankees. And when you watch baseball today, the Yankees is the motherfucking Yankees. When I was growing up, the Boston Celtics was them motherfuckers. You fast forward to 2023, they still them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, a lot of shit stayed the same. You know, the dynasties
stays the same except college football.
So I got a question. I don't know if y'all seen it. I think I shared it, but I'll put y'all up on game if you haven't seen it. It is a little traumatic.
Shit. Oh, this is breaking news.
Yeah. They lost 110. It's 110-105 right now. 8 seconds left. But anyway, I seen a video of this guy. There's a video of this dude who was a script writer for the NFL.
Okay.
Now, when I heard script writer for the NFL, like script mean like play or movie or TV show. Script.
Scripted.
The motherfucker, he kept, hold on, because you are right, Negro Damas. He kept talking, and he said that he talked to an old script writer who wrote in the Bills going every year and losing. He wrote in the Cowboys winning, and now they're not finna win no more. He also wrote that the Bills ain't gonna win it, and that this year somebody who you don't expect is gonna win it.
Nah, nigga, talk about Boston being down 0-2.
You like how I changed the subject on y'all real quick?
Hey, my sis ain't shit.
He want to call in this nigga face. This nigga call in on the little weak ass eat shit.
This motherfucker, he can't wait to say something.
You couldn't wait.
Yeah, man, I don't want to see that ashy screen.
I'm gonna delete myself from the other group so I ain't got to hear his mouth.
Yeah, you already know he pumped. Y'all better not smoke it off, nigga.
But see, this is the thing about me. See, I done figured out how to be tranquil with my shit. So when I win, I'm the same way as when I lose.
Me too.
When you get all robbed, shut the fuck up. Me too. No, you don't. No, when y'all winning, Blake show. It's live videos every 15 minutes. When you losing, you're church mouse.
But I still come to the podcast faithfully.
Now, see, I lost. Now, Boston been whooping every series. Boston been having the business. I've been the same.
Is in the room. Let's check the temperature in the room now. The Lakers and Boston is down 0-2. Let's check the air quality now.
And see, I'm fine. Y'all look sick.
Is the hate in the air? Kind of little.
You looking like you waiting on a player to fall out the sky.
All the hate is just cleared.
You wishing on a star right now. Please let it the whole game.
All the hate just disappeared, nigga. It just spread.
It's still fucking up.
0-2, the hate just opened up.
If you don't see no clouds in the sky, it still fuck your team.
Hey,
I ain't worried about. Look,
it's gonna always be fuck your team, man.
I know this much. With Boston losing 2 at home and the Lakers going home for 2, we got
whoever typed that is a hater.
The refs gonna blow some whistles. They're gonna blow some whistles.
Can you say that again?
Because you paid them.
Yeah, we need them.
Yeah, pay them.
Boston down 0-2 going on the road. Lakers 0-2 going home.
Now let me put some light. Let me shine some light.
That's a different. You got 2 L's.
Let me
shine
2
L's, a home or away. Them is L's.
Let me shine some lights for both organizations. The world don't want to see the Nuggets versus the Heat in the fucking finals.
Oh no, it'd be the worst. It'll be the worst.
Nobody want to watch that shit.
Basketball history.
So here we come.
Would it go? Would it though?
Yes.
No, because think about Miami's team. Think about the Nuggets team. All they're gonna do is light the fucking scoreboard up.
Nigga, no.
No, Miami be playing.
Ain't nobody finna. Ain't neither side finna stop the other side.
What?
Our intensity gonna go up though. We ain't gonna be in that mile air no more. We gonna be back at home, sleeping in our own bed.
Yeah, because Nuggets in 4.
All that shit.
Well, shit, Miami in 4. If the Lakers ain't winning 18, Boston ain't winning 18.
Yeah, y'all got a worse chance of coming back from 0-2 than we do. That's for sure.
But y'all playing a harder team than we playing.
All right,
hell, y'all playing the team that knocked out the number 1
Why
seed,
do I gotta keep explaining to you how?
No,
1 + 1 = 2. The number 1 team in the West. The number 1 team in the West is better than every other fucking team in the West.
Only
the team you're playing is number 1. You're not number 2 or 3.
Let me tell you the difference. The difference is, for one, y'all just lost 2 home games with no momentum going on the road.
Tell his ass again.
We just blew 2 road games
that were winnable.
Hold on.
You blew a lead.
Look, on top of that, y'all don't even have. You already said the coaching is bad. They ain't got, you know what I'm saying, everything they switched up. That's killing the team is that what makes it less that they're going to fucking rise up. Bro.
Tonight we blew a lead. Last night y'all blew a lead. We're both 0-2.
Laker Nation know where we stand with our team. We know our team's a second half. What is your team's identity?
Y'all like 3. Y'all done lost like 4 games. I think 2 or 3 games on the road. I mean at home. The Lakers have no losses at home.
Look, we lost 2 games against Denver. And we kicked their ass both games in the second half. They just won the total game.
They just beat your ass.
No.
Kind of like what Miami just did to y'all.
We undefeated at home though. We are undefeated at home.
There's a difference between stealing a game at home and just outright making yourself at home on the road.
Yeah, exactly.
So understand that none of that matters, including the Twitter fingers down there at the bottom. None of that matters because Boston got pedigree. They know that if they just go ahead and get swept, they might as well cancel Christmas and forget about the next couple seasons.
Well, they might as well forget.
The only team they ain't better than that's left is the motherfucking Nuggets.
Man, listen. Wait, hold on, D-Man. Let me tell you this.
Jesus Christ.
Miami beat the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. So that makes them the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference.
They did it in 5 games.
Hold on. In the playoffs, Denver is number 1 because they was the number 1 record-wise in the
overall.
Not because they was the best team in the playoffs. So don't get it fucked up. You
didn't say that out loud, did you?
Yes, I did, because it's the truth. It's the fucking truth.
You said, okay. Well, maybe I did not hear you.
We just beat the number 2 team. We just beat the number 2 team in the defending champs.
It sounded like you said they're the number 1 team in the West because they had the best record overall.
Yeah, in the West. That's what they did.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Duh.
And that's
what I'm saying.
What was Milwaukee? What was Milwaukee then? What was Milwaukee?
Number 1 all year.
Okay,
number 1
in the East. So if Miami beat them, jerk off, who the
5 games away?
There ain't no more number 1.
They beat them in 5 games.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Ain't no number one in the East no more.
Beat Milwaukee in 5 games.
What the fuck you mean ain't no number one?
So if a wild card team get into the playoffs and beat a first round team, or the number one team, they're the number one motherfucker left.
I would think so, because if these niggas if you rank these niggas number one, you saying they the best.
That's you,
Yeah,
but that's not what it is.
Numbers right there.
That's not what it is, though.
That's the whole point of putting the numbers.
That's
so
delusional.
They are.
That's delusional. That's a personal adjustment.
Listen,
nah,
bro.
see what bro is saying
never going to
is
be a team in anything sports or competitive where a person is going to be number one and get beat by a motherfucker, and they not look at that motherfucker who won as number one. Where the fuck do you live at, bro?
You should look at it that way.
The key word is should.
They say you're not to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? Right?
So how do you think Boston's feeling playing the number 8 seed right now?
Hold on. Wait a second. They was
an 8 seed because of injuries. They wasn't really an 8 seed. Watch how many times they gonna say that.
And they're doing this without Tyler Hero.
They doing this shit without Oladipo and Tyler Hero. We need something else to talk about.
So I got it right
Boston
here.
Ain't shit.
We are not getting off that fucking topic. You didn't do that right.
Is trash.
So last football season when the Chiefs played the Colts and the Colts beat their ass.
No,
the Colts is the number one AFC team.
That was a regular season
then
game.
shut that shit up. That's what the fuck I thought. That's how dumb you sound right now.
Nah, he clearly said
that was a regular season game.
He clearly stated that his opinion is based on playoff.
No double cups, no powdery substance, no liquid substance.
He specifically said that
he don't do no powdery substance.
I'm saying don't give him that liquid, powdery, marijuana. Don't even give that nigga a beating because he is too high. Let him come back down. Son.
You are the one sipping fentanyl over there with your motherfucking lazy-eyed ass. Your eyes are closed. You can't tell me not to indulge in nothing. You need to have a glass of water and a nap and some milk.
Hey, watch this.
The Reach King. This nigga saying,
put some ice in your drink.
In my best, hey, look.
Fucking week 3 win.
Open your eyes.
Look, dear
how are you slurring your words?
Look, dear Boston Celtics, in my best Maxwell impression, down 0-2. How does it feel? How does it
That would be so funny if that wasn't D'Angelo. But anyway, moving right along.
Well, whoever the fuck it is. You know who it is. You know the goddamn song.
He played the fucking record. He just recited the words. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Hey, man, sometimes you swing and you miss.
Yes,
okay. You know the song.
Down 0-2.
I know that shit was a swing and a miss. Womp, womp.
How does
bloop, 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 bloop. Push the button on that.
Boston is bum. They finna run you niggas out of town. Jason Tatum finna leave you.
Are you looking to start your first?
I mean, my bad. Not the Golden Boys.
Hey, mute your mic and your drink.
Jalen, what up, boy? You Cali kick, come on home, man. Come on home. Only get that big deal with the Lakers, baby.
Shouts out to the podcast.
Love y'all being like green, no way.
Hey, it ain't easy being green.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga D-Max.
See y'all next Friday. Let's go.
Yo, you looking for some new fashion? The hottest thing on the streets, Level Up Jeans. Level Up Jeans is brought to you by Next Level Fashion Boutique. Yo, they got t-shirts, his and her sweatsuits, hoodies, and jeans for men and women. Pull up! 16421 South Ainsworth Street in Gardena, California. Yo, so come see us in person, or you can go on nextlevelfashionboutique.com. Level Up Jeans. We go!